Hi, everybody. Just a thought for today. It amazes me how we are literally getting rid of people who came to America to seek asylum, right? And don't get me wrong. I mean, the immigration system is not perfect. It's nowhere near perfect. However, we did have an opportunity to work on that. I mean, I think they didn't come out with a big, beautiful bill, but they did come out with a immigration reform policy. And I remember who shut it down. Oh yeah, that was the current president when he was running. Because he said, when I get in, I'm going to make immigration one of those issues I talk about. Since he's been in, he's been snatching people, his administration have been snatching people off the street illegally. Yeah. So now they are importing white South Africaners. They don't even sound right saying that, right? To the country because there's a genocide going on in South Africa. And so last I checked with their African president, that they were working on their version of DEI. Share the wealth, baby. And so because they're doing what white people always do, well, at least most of them who are not to stand on they don't want to take responsibility. They cry. They cry because they're being treated so bad that we need to leave our goddamn home and come and seek refuge from another racist place like America. So I guess, we're going to roll out the red carpet, give them pillows and dote on them and give them chocolate. Psych. But I know for a fact, everything Nelson Mandela has fought for, I know he's in his grave like, what the hell are you all doing over there in the USA? Are we so detached from reality that we are letting racist white men take over the government again? See, the moment you start talking and stop talking amongst your community and stop teaching Black history, because that's the real history of the United States, we lose our sense of ourselves. But Elon Musk, he saw an opportunity and he seized it. Now he's over there in South Africa, terrorizing all the small countries, putting pressure on them to buy in for Starlink. And that was the whole thing for the tariffs. Well, at least part of it. Because we know Trump didn't have a plan. He used that as a stronghold strategy. But you see, he played Chicken Little with China, and you see how he's getting ready to F up the economy. So he went over there to these small countries in South Africa and basically strong armed them to invest in Starlink. So now we have another problem. Because if you don't think the livelihood of South Africa or Africa in general is not a global problem, that is the motherland. That is the land where everybody get their riches from. So I wouldn't see this as a Black problem or white problem. That is a global problem. Houston, we got a problem.